It was a regular flight of the elite airline Skylux One. In the spacious, quiet first-class cabin, amid soft lighting and the smell of fresh coffee, a flight attendant named Rachel Linford approached the passenger sitting in seat 2B. Her voice was polite, but there was a sense of tension. "Excuse me, sir, but I'm afraid you'll need to change seats. This place is usually reserved for our special guests." Standing in front of the man was Christine Wells, an influential businesswoman known in business circles for her exactingness and hot temper. She glanced nervously at the expensive watch on her wrist and muttered, "This is my place. I always sit here. I am a VIP client and the staff knows it." The passenger, Jordan Brooks, a tall African-American man in his 40s with an intelligent face, calmly looked up, took out his boarding pass and handed it over. "This is my ticket. And I am a platinum member of the Skylux Infinity program. This place is assigned to me." Rachel hesitated slightly. At that moment, Christine stepped forward, intercepted the conversation and said sharply, "This is some kind of misunderstanding. I sit here every time. This place is always mine." Several passengers around started taking out their phones and turning on their cameras. There was tension in the cabin. Someone was already whispering, "He didn't do anything. Why are they asking him to move?" A senior flight attendant named Eric Manning approached Jordan. His tone was diplomatic, but there was a sense of determination in it. "Sir, if you do not comply with the crew's request, we will have to remove you from the flight." "I didn't break any rules," Jordan replied calmly. "I have a right to be here. I won't change seats." A few minutes later, 2 security officers boarded the plane. They politely but firmly asked Jordan to leave. He didn't resist, just took his carry-on bag, looked the flight attendant in the eye and left the plane under dozens of stares and camera flashes. Christine sat down in chair 2B, a look of complete victory on her face. Her lips curved into a thin, smug smile. But she, like the rest of the crew, didn't know one thing: Jordan Brooks is the founder of Narrow Grid Technologies, which at that very moment was in the final stages of signing a deal with Skylux One worth more than $45 million. Moreover, Jordan owned 19% of the shares of the airline itself. Video of the incident appeared on social media within an hour. It scattered across the platforms with lightning speed. Comments accusing of racism and discrimination filled the feed. The company's shares fell 8% in the first 24 hours. An emergency meeting was urgently called as the main office in San Francisco. And Jordan personally appeared there. His terms were clear: "I want the immediate dismissal of the entire team responsible for this incident," he said calmly. "I also demand the introduction of a mandatory anti-discrimination program, a complete restructuring of the client policy, and a transparent report on the progress of reforms." The contract, worth tens of millions, was immediately cancelled. The company lost not only money, but also face. 6 months later, Skylux One experienced a real revolution. A new equality policy, staff training, and cooperation with human rights organizations have made the company an example of change and fairness in the industry. But for Rachel Linford, Eric Manning and Christine Wells, it all ended tragically: dismissal without severance pay, public condemnation, the impossibility of finding work in the aviation industry. Christine lost a major contract with Asian partners, and her reputation as an impeccable businessman was destroyed overnight. And it all started with one simple, but decisive word: no. What an amazing story. Dear friends, if you liked the video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. There is still a lot of interesting things ahead.